my house. And I know you're with me on that. Nobody likes a bug where they're not supposed to be. They can live outside, that's their home, I'm fine with that, but not inside my own home. So if you're trying to do the absolute best without using harsh chemicals, because yeah, we live inside our homes. We don't want it to be used around our kids, their toys, our dogs, our cats. Nothing harmful inside our home, but we also want the buggies to stay away. This brand is great. Watch Out Bug Repellent. It's called Watch Out Bugs, but it's a repellent, and it comes in a 16-ounce concentrate, so you got lots and lots to use here. But again, an incredible formulation that is plant-based, so you don't have to worry about any kind of harsh chemicals harming you, your loved ones, and your furry babies. Luke Caputo, I guaranteed, was coming back, and here he is. Not only are we talking about this from this line, we've got three amazing products.
Incredible products from these guys. Yeah, and the company that makes these, by the way, is based here in the United States. These are all manufactured in the Midwest. I mean, so it's an American company, and they spend a tremendous amount of time in research and development, okay? So even though you might have this feeling in the back of your head that you've seen mint products before, you know, for bugs and things like that, you haven't seen this one because they really went out of the way to find the best formulation that you can use for this. Now, the thing about this product is, and we're going to talk about a couple different ones. Let's focus on the bugs for right now.
Bugs first, yep.
So the bugs right here, all right? First of all, this is exclusive to HSN. You cannot get this anywhere else in the world. So
Thank you for making all the bugs rubber.
Do you like that?
Because I said if you brought actual bugs, I'd be so mad.
I left one sitting on my conference table at my office, and I scared the bejesus out of Kelly, my wife.
Oh, poor
Kelly. She jumped, and then she realized that they were fake. But that's just kind of representative of, you know, the problems a lot of people have out there, and also the things that we normally use to get rid of them, which is your sprays and your powders and your traps and all these different things. But the common thread with all those is that they're toxic, you know, that they wear off, that you're constantly having to replace them, and they're expensive, okay? Here's the big deal.
Can I tell another thing that I don't like?
What's that?
That all of us don't like? The smell.
The smell of the chemicals.
Of the chemicals.
Yeah, okay.
This has a nice, fresh,
I'm going to spray some for you in a second, and you're going to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So here's what you're getting when you buy this today.
Yeah.
You're going to be receiving the concentrate bottle right here, which actually has this reservoir that allows you to pre-measure the amount that you're going to put in the bottle, okay? Now, here's what's neat about this. This is what we're shipping you, is this bottle right here and one of these sprayers, okay? But
the reason why we have so many here is because we're trying to understand.
But because when you put this in here, you add water to this, right, to this bottle, and it makes 8 bottles.
That's incredible.
So all of these can be made from this one bottle of concentrate, okay?
Love it.
That's the big thing about this, okay, that you need to understand. So right away you're saving money because you're not having to buy more, you're actually getting more, and we love that about this. It uses 3 different types of mint, essential oils from mint inside of these, and as I said, they did a lot of research and development to figure out what it was that was going to work, okay? So there's spearmint, there's peppermint, and there's also corn mint. And you almost never see that combination. And they're, you know, very specific amounts. The corn mint actually has a little bit of menthol in it.
Oh.
And here's what's interesting. To us, the smell is wonderful and it's pleasant and all those things. Insects don't smell. They don't have like olfactory senses the way that we do. What they do have, though, is they smell through their bodies.
Oh.
Okay, it goes right through their body. So this is made so that it will stick to their bodies. We've added some surfactants, a little bit of soap to this as well. Not so much that when you spray it, it's going to foam up, or it's going to do anything.
Right.
But enough so that it's going to stick to the bodies of the insects. It's going to irritate them. They're going to want to leave. Not just that. If it's a flying insect and they get this on it, they can't fly. Okay, so it's going to take care of them as well. So all these wonderful features about this, but at the end of the day, the big deal with this is that it's safe, it's non-toxic, you can use it indoors, you can use it outdoors, you spray it, and you know what, let's just do that for a second here. I want you to smell this, all right? So I'm going to spray it on this plant, and this is a mint plant right here. Let me see. Oh my gosh, give that a...
Oh my gosh, it's like toothpaste.
Isn't it? Right? It's like the most refreshing, beautiful mint smell you've ever smelled in your life.
Oh my gosh, it's like the best kind of cleaning because it just smells fresh.
It smells fresh and it smells clean. So it's not going to be like when you're putting down, you know, a chemical or you're putting out a trap or something like that. There's not going to be any of that. And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people out there, this is their dirtiest little secret. Like, they don't want to talk about the fact that they might have pests or they might have rodents or they might have any kind of a problem in the house, any kind of bugs. They don't want to talk about that. Notice how we're spraying this in the kitchen. We're spraying it in the garbage cans because you can do that. It'll actually make your garbage cans smell better too, by the way. But it's going to keep the bugs out of there. Do your baseboards. People always ask me, how often do I need to do this? Well, it depends. Oh, it does spiders.
Oh my gosh.
It does all bugs. It does all bugs.
And I don't like to kill bugs. I just don't want them to be around me.
No. And
this is going to keep them away.
It's going to repel them. This is going to make them go away. They're not going to be around your house. You can spray it around your plants. You could spray this on, a bird feeder. You could, yes?
I have to tell you.
Tell me.
A crazy story.
Oh, here we go.
It just happened to me over the
Buckle
weekend.
up, people.
Because we were cleaning up, right,
Yeah.
in preparation for the July 4th barbecues,
Yep.
right? And we opened up our cushion. You know the thing that holds the cushions?
Yes, I don't like where this is
Oh
going.
no, what is always in there?
No.
Well, I expected spiders. I totally expected spiders, but what
What was
happened?
it? Ants.
It was ants.
Thousands. Yes.
I
Yes.
pulled out the cushion and I was like,
Here's the thing. All you've got to do is just take this, go out there, give that a spray, and they're going to be gone, okay?
and it's going to smell fresh and clean.
Okay, let me show you. This
Okay.
right here is a welcome mat, okay?
Okay.
Whoops. You could take this and spray this and turn it into an unwelcome mat because none of the pests
good.
are going to come in
good.
over this if they smell that. Spray it around your doorway, spray it around your windows, all the opening into the house. This stuff is incredible. The big deal though, non-toxic. Oh, okay, so I'm staying in a hotel while I'm here, right?
Okay.
Two things. One, never put your luggage on the
Oh,
bed.
never.
Never put your luggage on the bed. Here's number two. Guys, I'm going to walk over to this luggage that's sitting on the ground right here just real quick because I want you to see something. So I've got a piece of luggage sitting right here. Because this smells so well and because it's not going to affect anything you spray with it, spray your luggage with this, okay? That way you're not bringing any friends home with you.
Oh,
when you're staying in the
genius.
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's genius.
But that's what you want to do is just spray the whole luggage down. Get that nice and, nice and wet.
Because they tell
Put that
you
on
all
there.
the time. That's why they put those luggage holders so
Yeah.
you don't put your luggage on the ground
Right.
because little things
Because
can
little
climb
things.
into it.
Well, and think about this for a second, though. Look at everything that's sitting right here amidst, amidst all the bugs that are here, right? We're replacing all the powders and the sprays and the traps and the oils and, everything that's here. You don't have to go out and buy any of
Yeah.
this anymore. And you know what? To be honest with you, at the end of the day, I don't want that stuff in my house anyway. I don't want the toxic stuff. I don't want the aerosols. I don't want any of that out there.
Nobody wants
I
that.
would rather have, and I'm going to show you this real quick. If I open this up like this, right, there's the reservoir. Watch what happens. I squeeze this side and it starts to fill that reservoir up. You see that? And once it gets to the top, that's it.
That's it.
It's pre-measured for me, the amount that I need to put in, and then I just add water. Now, people always ask me, why don't you send one with water in it? The reason we don't send you one with water in it is because water's heavy and it's going to cost more to ship
there
it.
you go.
Well, and water's free. If I said to you, listen, you could take this concentrate and add this to one of these bottles, because that's what you're getting, 1 in 1, right? Add it to that bottle, you could fill this 8 times
Yes.
with that. I mean, that's the miracle of this.
And I'm going to say for those people who just don't have a problem with harsh chemicals, or toxicity, I don't know who you are. I think we all do. But if you were to multiply any of these,
Yeah.
any one of these by 8,
Yep.
you used to be spending an arm and a leg.
Well, I'll do you one better. There's another competitive product that's out there that's mint, but it doesn't have the triple mint formula, okay? It doesn't have our blend that we have here. And we went out and bought 8 bottles of that, and it was over $100.
Oh, there it
For
is.
8 bottles. Okay, so
There it is.
at the end of the day, you're saving money, you're going to save time, you're going to get rid of those pests out of your house, and it's going to smell amazing when you do it.
Can I tell you, this is also the best price you're going to get because it's birthday price.
Only here at HSN.
Only here at HSN.
Only here at HSN.
So make sure you grab this while you can. We have a lot of people snagging this right now. They know. They shop with us.
Oh, yeah.
And then when we say, of course, I stuck my face in this plant when you were like, smell
You
this.
did.
So if I'm...
I got worried for a second. I was like, oh, am I holding
No,
it
I
too
was
close?
all about this. I was just like, hold on.
Does it not
It
smell
smells
amazing at this table right now?
Good. Speaking of, if you love and you get this home and you're like, oh my gosh, I love this formulation
Yeah.
and what it's made out of, and I love that it's safe for me, guess what? We also